Hey everyone, it's Tammy from True Crime Discussions with Tammy. How are we all today? I just thought I'd pop on here and do a live catch up with all of y'all and see how you're all doing. I might be joined by someone today. I may not be. It depends if he wraps up his live or not. I don't know. But I just wanted to catch up with all of you and let you know that you're all very important to me. You all mean a lot to me and you're all awesome. And I don't know what to talk about, so whatever goes, so to speak. I do want to get back into true crime, obviously, because that is the name of my channel. After all this time, I've been talking about things in general. I'd like to be able to talk a little bit Chris Watts. I'd like to still talk a bit about that now and again. But as we all know, we're getting really sick and tired of hearing about it. Nothing's going to change. Nothing's going to come out of it as though it's news and it's new. So probably not. But I'll do a lot of similarities of the JonBenét case in regard to the Chris Watts case. The only difference is with those two cases in a lot of ways is the fact that, Chris was caught. When it comes to the JonBenét case, it's been 20 plus years and still no arrest has been made. It's actually really quite, and, I will be dropping my StreamYard link in. So if you're going to come up, please be respectful. If you're going to come up here and be rude, nasty and show horrible stuff, please stay away. I don't really, like I said, I don't know what there is to really talk about. Just give me one sec, guys. Sorry, I've got to figure out how to do this again. Okay, so we go there, and then I'll do this. And so if there is anyone, like I said, please feel free to click that link. But for whatever it's worth, if you come up here and you'd be rude and disrespectful or anything like that, you will find yourself removed from my chat indefinitely. Last time I went live, someone came up and showed really distasteful stuff, and I found that disgusting. So I won't be putting up with that shit in this live. I don't want to have to keep, I only get limited hours because I don't and I can't afford the full StreamYard. So when I'm doing a stream and someone comes up here and decides to show porn, that's hours out of my streaming that you're taking, or minutes or whatever it happens to be. So please show respect when you're on my panel. I'm all for laughs and jokes, shits and giggles, so to speak, but I'm not for showing that kind of crap on my panel. By all means, if you're interested in that shit, I'd like to see how long you last on YouTube. So we'll see how we go with all that. But like I said, I want to try and discuss a few cases that I am interested in. There was a time I was going to discuss the Ivan Milat, like the backpacker murders, but it became a little bit too graphic for me to be able to discuss. And I apologise to anyone who has done any kind of research for me in regards to that. Hey, Melody. How you doing, sweetheart? I have a very special guest at the moment, guys. He has his own channel. He's absolutely awesome. It's Think Dragon. I have a very special guest at the moment, guys. Go, sweetie. He's absolutely awesome. It's Think Dragon. I have a very special guest. You don't mute yourself. You mute the computer. Unmute yourself, doll, but mute your computer.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out how to do that.
You've done it. Unmute yourself, doll, but mute your computer.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out how to do that.
You've done it. Unmute yourself, doll, but mute your computer. Oh, man, I can hear myself talking. I wonder what many people join in. Oh, okay. He's trying to figure it out. He's sort of Think Dragon is somewhat new to StreamYard, guys, so please be patient with him. He's an absolute sweetheart. I think the world of him. He's always been nice to me, and he's been a very big supporter of me, and yeah, he's awesome. And he's still got himself muted, but not his computer.
I think this should be better.
Pardon?
Can you hear me?
I can hear you. Yes.
Yeah, I had to figure out how to go back to the other previous page and mute my YouTube.
How you doing, Dal?
I'm doing good. Thank you for allowing me to come on.
You're very welcome. I love the hair.
Thanks. It's
I thought it was someone that was like taking over your channel, and then I heard you talk, and it's like, no, that's Big Dragon.
yeah, a lot of people. I tell homeowners when I go into their home to paint their house, I'm not drinking. I'm from the South. I have an accent, so.
Are you okay?
Yeah. No, I don't drink or anything like that. It's just I have a thick Southern accent, and sometimes I like to joke around with people and tell them that I'm not drinking. I'm from the South.
Oh, well, your channel's awesome. Anytime I tune in, it's always a variety of things. I like your channel. Melody, you're welcome to pop up too if you want to, Dal. So what's been happening with you? I haven't spoken to you like forever.
Yeah, it's been a while. So most of the time I'm working. I started my own business. So trying to.
Oh, congratulations.
Yeah, trying to make a lot of money with that, trying to find people to work. That's the hardest part of the whole thing, really, is trying to find people.
If you ever need recruits from Australia, I will be happy to help you.
I'll take anybody.
Well, it depends what you do, though, because since I last spoke to you, I have scar tissue on both of my eyes and carpal tunnel. I had surgery on one of the hands, and that backfired immensely.
Really?
And here's Melody. Do I know how to stream? There we go. Hey, Melody.
Hi. I have to say, your background, Fresh Prince.
Fresh Prince.
Yeah, I was going to say, Melody, meet Think Dragon, meet Melody.
Hey, Melody.
Hi.
Melody
Think Dragon doesn't normally look like this.
I think maybe I've seen Melody around before. At least I've seen the name LeBlanc. Melody LeBlanc.
Yeah, I'm around.
Yeah, she's
I'm one to channel surf.
Channel surfing.
Yeah, I try and see which ones are good to watch, and there's ones that are just drama ones, and I just I'm out.
Yeah, drama makes a lot of YouTubers they do drama on purpose because
because it makes them they do it because it makes them money.
Yeah, it's popular,
Yeah.
And anytime I go into a channel and they start out with, and I don't care what she said, because she don't really know, and I'm like, I don't even want to hear the rest of this stuff. This is not what I need in my life.
Yeah.
Well, my channel's drama free, apart from the other night when someone decided to come up here on panel and show porn with their phone. So I had to quickly stop that live and then start another one. And it was just like that really pissed me off.
That happened to Marissa one time too. And she had to completely shut her channel and reopen another one.
Because
what she does is wait and see and tells the person to show their face before she puts them on the channel.
The person did show their face. They were like, I said, so what are you up to? And they're like, I'm just watching something. I'm like, oh yeah, what's that? And because I can't see the screen very clearly because of my scar tissue, they phone up and they showed porn. I'm like, you're a fucking idiot. I swear on this channel too, by the way, Think Dragon, and you're more than welcome to swear as well. That's something I always encourage because I want people not to think if they're upset or they're feeling down, they just go, I'm feeling a little bit down today. I don't want people thinking that they have to sugarcoat their feelings on my panel. It's just basically if you're feeling fucked off, say you're feeling fucked off. You know what I mean? So you're welcome.
You gotta
Well, I want people to be real on my panel, I don't want people thinking that they have to sugarcoat what they're feeling and stuff. Fuck that.
I'm not feeling really anything. Today was a good day. I took my dog to the river and we walked down by the river for a little while. It's nice and sunny here in Colorado. And it's kind of a strange place, because you're a mile above sea level and you're in the mountains also. And
Oh,
And
beautiful.
it's also like a desert. So there's like cactuses growing out around the foothills of the mountains. Down by the river, there's different kinds of birds, kingfishers and all this other stuff. And it was really nice day to day. And I try to stay busy, so I'm always dressing up and acting funny.
I'm in the mountains too. I'm in Alberta.
Something about Buddha?
I'm in Alberta, Canada.
Alberta. So I have someone from Canada. I have someone from Colorado.
Oh, it's a lot like Colorado.
Yeah.
Colorado scares me.
No, it's really nice here. It's really nice. Because I live in the foothills, down south at the shorter, smaller end of the mountains. So I don't really get to tell people I live in the mountains. But sometimes I do. I live in the mountains, but not really. But you can look out the back and see the foothills, and it looks really nice. And
well, I'm in the mountains. Like I'm surrounded by mountains.
I don't live up in the rocks, like
no.
We get snow. We get the snow from the mountains, when the wind blows really hard in the winter, and it'll still be sunshine outside, like glitter, because the snow from the mountains has been blown this way. It's really nice here, though. I love it here. I couldn't imagine being anywhere else. I mean, unless you're like an ocean kind of person and you want to go to like California or something, the only place I would want to go have like an extra home to visit, like every now and then throughout the year would be like Alaska. I would really like to go to Alaska.
Oh, I thought it would be Australia so you can see me.
Yeah. Yeah, that would be. I picture Australia just like a big dry desert with a bunch of kangaroos.
In some parts, like in Darwin here, it's always hot. Even in winter, it's hot, but they have really cold nights. And no thanks, I wouldn't be able to do that. I hate hot weather.
Yeah, I don't want to live in hot weather. I like getting all the seasons. I like the fall. I like the summer, the spring.
Yeah, that's what I'm used to.
And we're lucky, we have a place called Aspen, and in Aspen is where a majority of the aspen trees are in Colorado. Now, if you don't know anything about aspen trees, they're a really unique living creature because they all come from the same tree. Like they don't have roots; they have like a tube. Like if you see an aspen tree, it's got a tubular root that grows to another root, and they're sort of the living organism ever on the planet. And so in Aspen, Colorado, you can go and see all the aspen trees. It's like a big, huge aspen grove, and you get to watch them all change colors. And they go through all the colors, the yellow, the reds, the oranges, and it's extremely beautiful. And I've always said people are lucky they have an aspen tree in their yard.
Well, for what
bark, it's like the white bark with the black patches on it.
I would love to go skiing in Aspen.
I went skiing one time, and it's a lot of work. I can go downhill really, really fast, but like stopping and turning.
Same here. What I do is I make myself fall on my side.
No, I look
for what it's worth, I've never seen snow, so I would like to one day. The only experience I've had with Aspen is when I saw that movie with Jeff Daniels and Jim Carrey was Dumb and Dumber. That's the only experience I've seen of Aspen.
They went to Aspen, yeah.
That's a good movie.
Now, when I go skiing, I went skiing. The one time I went and I actually skied, it looked like I started stripping at the top of the hill. There's like a glove, a ski, a pole. And all of a sudden, there's like a bunch of mess, and I'm at the bottom of the hill. I can go really fast downhill, but like, I just start when I try to stop. I have to start like just wrecking.
You roll. They tell you
I can't even like roller skate or anything. So,
you need to point your skis inwards to slow you down, right? And then, no.
I tried everything, and it just never worked for me. I mean, I tried to split them that way. I broke myself in half. I tried to split them, then I tried to turn them in, and I just start fumbling. And I try to like be cool and ski sideways. Like I wasn't scared, but you just get tired of wrecking after a while. I spent like probably 60% of the time I was there, like trying to get back up.
Tammy, today was my mom's birthday.
Oh, did she have a nice birthday?
She didn't call me back, so she might be still drinking with my aunt.
Oh, okay. Well, if you do get to speak to her when she calls you back, please wish her a happy birthday for me. And if she happens to tune in, happy birthday, Melody's mum. You're awesome.
Yeah.
Happy birthday.
So, Dragon, what made you dress up like a character out of Priscilla, Queen of the Desert?
Well, maybe
I would say trolls.
I think it's awesome. I like that. I love it.
I like the color of it.
Yeah. Okay, my eyes are really bad. I'm assuming it's like a pale kind of blue, yeah?
Yeah, so I got this light.
Okay.
I'll try to leave it on too long but it does all these different things, you know. And
Oh, don't do that.
Yeah, I know that's
Yeah,
too much.
don't do flashing lights around Melody, please.
That's too much.
No, because flashing lights aren't good for her. And it's not up to me to say why, but yeah.
I'm trying to put it on a good color here. But anyway, it does all these flashy light things and stuff, so.
But since I spoke to you last thing, Dragon, I have had my 40th birthday.
Oh, right on.
Yeah, so we're both in the same age. Hang on, what month is your birthday again?
In December.
Okay, so I'm 6 months older than you.
Yeah, I turned 40.
Fuck. I'm older than everybody.
When everybody's concentrating on Christmas and all this other stuff. Sorry, I'm trying to fix my light. I don't like it. Hope that's not too flashy for you. Where?
Melody? He's asking you a question. He's asking if they're too flashy for you.
Oh, no, I was hoping I wasn't flashy.
Blinking.
Yeah, I'm just trying to flash you out. Apparently, like they have like this like a green screen thing downloaded to the program, so it shows like a piano and a brick wall and fireplace behind me.
Yeah.
And
so with basic StreamYard, I only can get the background I've got now, unfortunately. But
all background.
I'm hoping that once I get my pardon.
Oh, I was just saying I got my own background. I got one for the 70s.
Yeah, because with
Soul Train, and so I got a pimp suit, you know, and I try to dress up like Cornelius, and I always say, "Okay, brothers and sisters, this is the time of our program when we say goodbye to one another. Until next time, and remember, if there's something wrong with the Soul Train, it ain't the train. Dig it, baby."
I remember Will Smith playing with that doll. He's like, it's an action figure.
Yeah, that's funny.
He's going the Soul Train.
Yeah. I never even thought of that. That's pretty good stuff.
Okay, here's a question for both of you. What is one horror movie that to this day, since you saw it as a kid, still scares the crap out of you now?
Oh, 28 Days Later.
Pet Cemetery.
Mine's Chucky. There's nothing normal about a killer fucking doll, man.
Let me just piss me off. I was like, why don't somebody step on it?
Kick the thing. Kick it.
No, Chucky scares the crap out of me.
I think that's the only movie that ever scared me was 28 Days Later. It was a really scary
I haven't
movie.
actually heard of it.
Yeah, it's a zombie movie. Like, I've seen every zombie movie ever made, just about all the black and white ones. I grew up on them. I love them. But when I saw 28 Days Later, man, that movie scared the hell out of me. I ain't even gonna lie, a little bit. It was something else. Well thought out. But the best movie I've ever seen, I always said, you know, like, I'm kind of old school, like Judy Garland and Greg Garbo and all that. You know, I think those are the best actors and actresses of all time.
Yeah, have you seen the Judy Garland story, Me and My Shadows?
No, I haven't. I haven't seen that yet. It's
if you get a chance to, definitely watch it. It's actually a really beautiful. We know it's Judy Garland, but yeah, it's her story from when she started up until when she passed away. I think Judy Garland was very much taken advantage of by the MGM people. I think it was
they took
MGM.
advantage of it. Yeah, I think they took advantage of everybody. You know, that was the name of the game then, you know. But I think that, you know, recently this year I started going to the theaters with some of my friends, some of my friends from YouTube and stuff like that. And I think that the two best movies that I've seen since, I don't even remember when, probably, but I think Thor, Love and Thunder, and Bullet Train, those are easily two of my top 5 favorite movies now. And I'm glad to be able to say that I like modern movies, because I've always been like, you know, Mr. Smith Goes to Washington or Wizard of Oz. All these older movies I've always said were my favorite, but these are two really good movies that are in theaters that I highly recommend. Bullet Train, and it's got that guy in it. He looks like me, Brad Pitt. That's right, Brad Pitt. And then
yeah, you look identical to Brad Pitt right now.
Yeah, I look like
Brad Pitt's a honey. But the thing is, I don't like Brad Pitt with long hair and all that. I like when he has the shave head. I don't know why that is, though. It's really weird that with some people, like with Paul Walker, rest in peace, I thought he always was a short ass when I first started watching the Fast and Furious movies. And then he started having, like, he cut his mop off of his hair. And it was like, fuck, he's actually quite tall. Shit. Okay. Fair cool. Weird.
I don't know if I ever sat through any of the Fast and Furious movies. I hate those movies. I hate them. I mean, that's just me. I'm not trying.
You're the first guy I've ever come across that doesn't like them.
I'm just saying I don't like Fast and Furious.
Well, I like Vin Diesel, so you know.
I do too. Have you ever seen Unstoppable?
He's a good actor, that's for sure, but I don't like him. I mean, he gets shot. All you gotta do is just like stick a Band-Aid on it. He's like ready to go. Then he shoots the bad guy, and the bad guy pulls up.
Yes, and you know those what do you call it? Those Band-Aids you can get that almost look like stitches. That's what he puts over a shark bite. You know, so.
Yeah.
No, I love Vin Diesel. If I got the opportunity to meet him, I'd probably be there with my, you know, I'd be rendered speechless. So.
He did that Disney movie I really liked, Steamboat, with this lady. She was like treasure hunter or something. I don't know. It was a good movie. I think it came out last year. They were like going down the river on a riverboat. He was the tour guide. It was a Disney movie.
Was it called The Tourist?
Maybe. I don't know. I really couldn't. It might be. Sounds like it. Could be. Yeah. I think he was doing a tour guide on the riverboat.
Okay. I haven't heard of that movie, so I can't say what it is, unfortunately. Oh, good. So what else has been going on? We're the only ones in here, so no one else is in here, and that's fine. But no, if you need help with StreamYard Dragon, just let me know. I can help as much as I can.
Well, let me see if I can share it out. Get some more people here.
Melody, I've been trying to call you too, doll.
Oh, have you? I must have missed it.
Rosaline, Rosaline, pop up.
Because I was trying to call my mom, but I left her a message, and I know she messaged me through Messenger saying thanks, and she goes, "I'm with Aunt Kathy." She goes, "I think I had a few too many."
When was that? When did you hear from her?
My mom was at my aunt's. She doesn't drink very often, and when she does, it's usually her birthday or my aunt's birthday type thing. because my mom's want to stay in the house, walk her dogs, clean the house.
Oh, far out. Rosalie, if
So
you're still
going-
in here, sweetheart, come on, hang on.
So going from upstairs all the way down to the basement, go back up, take a dog for a walk, for an hour walk, come back, and then she'll start all over.
Oh, that would drive me nuts. I wish I had that gene in me.
Even though she's like in pain and stuff like that, something,
Yeah.
it's like, call that like OCD or ODD.
Mm.
Yeah.
What's his name has that, that judge on AGT. He doesn't like people touching his.
Oh, Howie Mandel.
Howie, yeah.
Yes.
He has.
Rosalind, please pop up.
Huh?
Oh, Rosalind's in chat, and I'm just saying, so she's not there on her own. Please pop up. I can't quite make out what she's trying to say because it's hard to read chat.
She says
Hold
it's
on.
6 p.m. where she is at, and she has to go to bed because she's got to work in the morning.
Oh, okay. Thank you. No worries, Rosalind.
There we go. Now I could see it. No,
I love you to bits,
I
Rosalind.
didn't read the chat because it wasn't there until I had to push chat and then push the comments.
Yeah, that's the trouble with StreamYard is that it took me forever to figure out how to operate everything. But the way I've learned was when I used to be on What's His Face's channel, I learned that way on how to be able to still see comments and stuff. So, and I go through, excuse me, and I go through my phone. So it's it's easier for me to go through my phone because I don't have any other device to go through, so to speak.
What I learned on your channel, because there was fewer people and I didn't want to hold people up and saying, oh, this is boring type thing, because it was the first time I was going on too.
You did really, really well, hon.
For over 4 years. And I never went up. Like I see a lot of people go up, but I tried once and I couldn't figure it out. So I just stayed down and never tried it with anybody.
Well, I'm glad, for what it's worth, as I say, I'm glad I got to pop your panel cherry.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm still in shock what Think Dragon looks like. I'm sorry. I'm just like, oh, no, Think Dragon is a sweetheart. I was in his chat before and he goes, oh, if you do a live, I'll pop up. And I'm like, well, I can do it now if you like. I wasn't planning on it, but hey.
Yeah, look, I think I got to download StreamYards, and that way I can do panels.
I think from memory, I think you're a mod on my channel. I'm not sure, but if you happen to type something in chat and you have a wrench, awesome. If you don't, then I'll find a way
if your name is in blue and you have a tool,
that means you get to block and time people out if they're inappropriate. It's like how I'm a mod on your channel. If I see anyone in there being disrespectful to you, I always screen. Anytime I'm a mod for someone's channel now, I always screenshot the comment, and then I either email it to the creator or I message it to them through Messenger, and say this is the reason I deleted this comment, because I get in a lot of trouble when I delete comments. But if there's people, I choose to let my mods take care of that, because half the time I don't even see some of the comments. You sometimes get people coming in and advertising porn sites. It's like, piss off. I'm pretty sure every man and his dog knows where to find porn. And if porn was gone from the internet, there'd only be one website, bring back the porn. But I just don't understand why people think it's okay to do that. I've got another guest, guys. And it's Rosalie.
Hey, sweetie.
Hey, beautiful. Hey, beautiful.
Rosalie.
Hello. Hi, Melody.
Rosalie, Yep, sorry. Rosalie, this is Think Dragon, and this is Melody.
And
this is Rosalie.
I think we've met all before. And Tammy, I wasn't trying to be rude. I'm really sick, and I shouldn't be up at this hour because, oh, look, 11:11 here. because I'm really ill and I have a camp out. I have to go party this weekend, so I have
Oh,
to be
okay,
better.
honey.
But
It's
listen,
10:11 here.
yeah, see, if you're Tammy, if you're available Wednesday evening, which is like not 2 nights from now, okay,
Yep,
two
I will
days from
be.
whatever time you are, I
Yep,
will be happy to jump on my other computer and have my booming mic and all that wonderful stuff going on.
sounds
Yes.
good. Will
It'll
you
be
focus
awesome.
on getting better? So is that Wednesday this week or Wednesday
Yes.
next week?
No, this week in 2
All right,
days.
well, you focus on getting better, sweetheart, and I'll do a live on Wednesday night so I can have you up here.
I'm waving at you, Dragon.
Wait,
Bye, you guys. I felt rude just leaving. So good night. I love you guys, and I will talk to you very soon. Bye.
All right, Rosalie. Thank you, darling.
hello to DJ Owlsy Mum.
Hey, DJ. You're welcome to come up here too if you want to, so you're not the only one in chat. It's all good.
Okay. Join the rest of
Anyone
them.
and everyone's welcome. Just knowing that if you're going to show porn, stay the fuck down in chat and don't do that shit in my chat. I know you won't, DJ, but I'm just saying.
No, email.
I always had an ego thinking, oh, I never had anyone come up and flash a penis or anything. It's like, once you've seen one, you've seen them all. Far out. So you're welcome up here, DJ, if you want to, darling. But no, it was just a fucking, ugh. I don't like when people do that. Now that I can honestly say I've had people post porn sites on my page. I've had people.
Those are really robots, actually. I mean, they just go around and they, the porn bots or whatever, and you can block them, you can do whatever. But I mean, it's a lot. They disappear after they post it.
I just don't understand. Like, they want YouTube to be a fun place, but yet they allow bots to come in and do that shit. It's like, piss off.
They have nothing to better do.
Yeah, but it's just like, it's. I can imagine it now. One day soon, like whenever you're ready to do it, Melody, we're going to be doing like the John Bonet stuff, and it's like, I don't want us to be like on a roll with everything, and then if someone comes up or someone posts something in chat and one of my mods don't get to it, and then my channel gets shut down because of some immature little bastard doing that crap.
Oh, sorry, I started changing my lights again. Sorry about that.
Okay.
I'm trying to make it where you can see me.
We can see.
DJ says, I'm just listening while doing housework.
What is with like I can do housework as much as I possibly can, then my hands start hurting, so I have to stop, and it's like I don't want to, but yeah, it's alright. It's very annoying.
I love doing housework. I find it very relaxing.
I hate housework.
Not just inside housework, but like outside, clean the garage, pruning the trees, anything. I stay busy all the time.
Well, I admire the people that do stay busy and can continue to stay busy. Like, they set a goal for themselves. Like DJ's doing housework. She's set herself that goal for the day, and I think that people that can do that have that mindset. They go, right, tomorrow when I wake up, I'm going to do housework. In Melody's mum's case, I'm going to do housework once, and then I'm going to take the dog for a walk, and then I'm going to do it again. But I admire people that can do that. I don't have that gene in me. It's weird.
I do the house cleaning and stuff like that. And if there's anything that needs picking up, which is not very often, then pick it up. But
oh, sorry. Can I just take this moment just to quickly say, if he happens to listen to this, which I doubt he will, congratulations to Robbie and Michael. They are officially engaged. I would like to extend a huge congratulations to those two. They deserve to be happy, and I wish you all the future happiness in the world, both of you. So my love and support goes to your marriage, upcoming marriage.
Did you also hear that they got Michael got a star named after both of them?
A what?
A what? Sorry?
A star, like in the sky.
Oh, he took my advice. That is so cool. Yep. Sorry.
I told
And
you.
when he made that proposal, did you see that it was snowing in Colorado?
No, I didn't get to see the proposal. I need to go watch
It
it
was
because
at night, and you could see the snow going like in front of the camera.
well, that's beautiful. Because
I'm like, what
when he was,
a moment.
because when
What a
Michael was
moment. It's
asking,
snowing.
because when Michael was asking for ideas, I said, well, this is okay. I said, I'm going to tell you what my dream proposal is. And he goes, oh, yeah. And I said, it's the fact that, you're out in somewhere beautiful, obviously. And then the snow, no, I would love to be proposed to in the snow just so they can, have a cold knee for a change. And I said to him, I said, you should try and get like a star named after you guys, because then what you can do is that if you happen to go away for business or anything, or he happens to go away somewhere, it wouldn't matter because the love that you share will always be around. And he goes, no. And then I found this page where you can put two names together and make one name. So I sent him a whole list of ones that represented with Michael and Robbie together, and then put those like Michael first, then Robbie, or then Robbie, then Michael, and I sent him the list of both. So I'm glad that he did that. That is really, really cool.
Yeah, you mentioned to me to do that for my mom.
Yeah, exactly. I mentioned it. I'm trying to mention it to anyone who's like stuck for a gift for someone. If I did that for my mum, she'll be like, then how am I supposed to see it? It's like, yeah, well, not for me personally. I wouldn't waste that money on her because she wouldn't be able to see it because we don't have a telescope. And my mum's 9 out of 10 times ungrateful with what I get her.
I told the guys I better have an important part in their wedding. They said that I would
What?
an important role in their wedding, like a power girl or something.
I'm just trying to picture you with a pink puffy dress.
Yeah, like a those pedals.
Yeah.
Y'all be sure to subscribe to Think Dragon.
Yes. If you can, anyone who is a subscriber to Think Dragon and you're a mod, please drop the link for Think Dragon in my chat. He is absolutely awesome, as you can see up on next to me on panel. He does wild things and he is absolutely incredible, and he's a laugh a minute when he's funny. I adore him to bits. I always adore the ones that live far away from me.
The next DJ Jazzy Jeff.
But yeah, you could be the DJ of the wedding, Dragon.
I guess I don't have no DJ equipment.
Oh, just put your phone against the microphone.
I can do that.
Any requests? Okay, hang on a second. I'll look up YouTube. Hang on.
Did you hear where I think it's where he's having the wedding or something like that. They're having it in front of the Watts house.
In front of what?
Oh my God. Really?
Did you? My mouth dropped when I freaking heard that.
I thought they were having the wedding in Hawaii.
I think I don't know, but I think it's some part of the wedding is going to be in front of the Watts house, right in front of the Watts house. And I was like, OMG.
No, I'm sorry, but if that's what they want, that's what they want. They can do. No. Congratulations all the same, Robbie and Michael. I would love, if I could get married, I would love to marry someone who has an accent. So then that way, if I don't understand them, I can just look at them with a confused look and go, if they ask me to do some housework, I'll be like, I'm sorry, something got lost in the translation. You want me to what? What? Huh? But no, the one thing that sucks about having carpal tunnel is I can't cook.
I'm just happy that they're happy together.
I always tell people.
Yeah, I wish them the happiness.
I always say as a joke.
And I can't believe how happy Robbie is from like the past, like to now. Like, wow.
Yeah. It's interesting that someone start their channel and what they become and what they remain is absolutely incredible. Like, there are a lot of people out there who thought that once I hit the 500 mark, I would change my attitude. No, I'm still the pain in the ass that I was when I had 1 subscriber.
Yeah.
I'm not likely to change, because, you know, people join, like when you start a channel and people join your channel because they think that you're a good person. And then if you suddenly start changing who you are to suit the narrative of this person and that person, you know, you're going to be forever changing who you are, and you're going to be confusing your subscribers. So I choose to stay who I am, and if people don't like it, then
I've seen a lot of people when I've followed certain channels.
Same.
They had their channels come out. They mimicked the person they were following, which made them look really bad.
Yeah.
Who the hell are you trying to fool?
Exactly. Like, I know my channel's called True Crime Discussions, but with all the crap that's going on YouTube, I choose not to just center it around. Well, I choose not to invite drama into my channel. I see it as my subscribers, my mods, and whatever can go wherever the fuck they want. I am not going to stop them from going into, even if they go into channels with people I don't like. I don't care. Just if there's drama happening there, don't then bring that drama to my channel and try and make my channel a drama channel, because it ain't effing happening. Because I want my drama to be where people can relax, where people, in the name of discussion, it can also be a protection banner for people who are, say, trying to get advice on how to, say, leave a situation. And if you are here and you're needing that advice, your partner's not, whoever is trying to find you and hurt you, they're not going to go into a true crime page to try and see if you're in there trying to seek advice. So my heading is what you call a cover for people to be able to feel safe in here. And if people want to bring drama, they'll find themselves removed. I could go down to 20 subscribers, and as much as that will hurt me, I'll deal with it, because of the fact that I want loyal people to be on my channel. I don't want people in here trying to think that, okay, something bad's happening on your channel, so therefore you can bring it to mine and make mine the place you go to. That's fine, but don't bring the drama.
Yeah,
Exactly.
So,
drama sells. People love drama. It's human nature.
Oh yeah. The thing is, there's a lot of drama channels out there. Go to them.
exactly right.
If you're that bored, go to them.
Exactly. Like, I just don't want that crap on mine. If I want,
But
like I said, if I want drama on my channel, I'll start the
they
drama
do it
myself.
for the drama channel, they do it for money and spotlight.
Well, that's it. You know, like, I'd see it as
They
that
don't,
if I
they
make,
don't care about their subscribers. They lie to their subscribers, which is something you shouldn't do.
exactly.
Yeah.
And that's why, like, anytime I do a live, you know, like, I post my PayPal link in my description. People want to donate, people can donate. Yes, there was a time when I was trying to raise money for a shed, and I was very fortunate that I raised the money for that. I showed you guys my shed and stuff because I didn't want you to think I was lying about it. I got the funds for that, and I'm very thankful to every single person who helped me get there. But I'm like, people say, why don't you ever thank people who donate to you? Because I don't want them having a target on their back. So, say for an example, Think Dragon. He sees my. I'm not saying you are Dragon, so relax. Say for example, he sees and then, oh, Tammy was nice enough for me to have her on a panel. I'm going to donate some dollars to her. Why not? I'm not going to then go and personally say, Think Dragon donated to me, guys, and this is how much he donated. Because then if Think Dragon goes anywhere else, they're going to think at the beginning they think, oh, he's weird, you know. Ugh. And then they see that he donated to me, a little old channel like me.
Well, there's someone we can leech off of.
Ex- Exactly. So that's why when people donate to me, I don't, unless they put in the description they want their name mentioned, that's fine. I'll mention the name, but I'll never, ever mention how much people donate to me, because that is something that's between the donator and me. And people say to me, oh, well, you should let people know. And I'm like, no, because every single person that does donate to me has the right to their privacy. And like I said, if Think Dragon wanted to donate to me, I want him to know that he can go into any chat he wants to, and the person who's running the show isn't then just going to start zeroing in on him and thinking it's okay to start being nice to him when they've been a prick in the past. If Melody, you were to donate, I still would not say Melody donated to me. Thank you so much, unless you put in chat, mention my name, then I'll say it. But I will never, ever, ever tell anybody how much people donate, because that's no one's business but between the donor and myself. And that might make me a bad person, but I'm doing that to protect myself as well as the donator. Even though Think Dragon said he wants to make $1 million. Good luck.
I want $1 million right now.
Don't we all?
I would love just to make her about say $100 so I can go and get some groceries that are on special that run out tomorrow, and I get paid tomorrow, but they won't be on special. I would love to, but I can't because I'm broke. So that's the thing that sucks about when you have catalog specials for grocery stores over here, is that for me, smoked salmon helps with my carpal tunnel, right? And that's on special at the moment. But then the special runs out today and I get paid tomorrow. And it's can't get it. So I've got to go another fortnight without it because I can't. And cooked salmon doesn't, I don't know what it is. It's just not good for my hands. But yeah, smoked salmon, I have it.
I find the prices for food is just gas. It's going up.
Oh, it's ridiculous. Over here, you're paid nearly $16 just for a lettuce. And yet they're encouraging people to eat healthy. And yet every person that I know just about is trying to eat healthy, but it's so much easier to eat crap and then think about the consequences of what you're eating later. Whereas, I love getting this salad. It's called Green Goddess, and it's from Coles over here in Australia. And it's absolutely beautiful. I love getting that and some salmon, mixing it together and have a salad. But to make that salad, which used to cost $20 to make, is now nearly $25. And it's only a $5 difference, but it's still $5 difference. Absolute bullshit. And I don't like it. I love
cherries. I used to like cherries all the time. Sorry.
That's what I was just saying, how much I love my smoked salmon, but it doesn't happen.
I like getting cherries. I used to buy them a lot, and now just for a bag, it's $12.99.
It's ridiculous. We get on the pension over here in Australia, we're getting an increase at the end of the month. But what a lot of people say, oh, but you're getting you're getting that bonus. That's awesome. Yes, it's good, but it's not going to benefit me for long, because who I rent through, my rent goes by income. So when the government gives people that live in community housing and all of that sort of shit, we get an increase from the government. Before you know it, we're getting forms sent out to us to fill out forms to say, yes, our pension or our pay has gone up. By all means, please take that $28 increase that I've got and please take $14 of it for rent. So it doesn't benefit me at all. Whereas some people, it does benefit. My brother and I, same pay, rent through community housing. He's got a 2-bedroom place. I've got a 2-bedroom place. Yet his rent is $18 cheaper than mine. So I don't understand how that works, but That's where people say, oh, but you get this, you get this, you get this. No, I don't. No, I don't. I get the bonus, and then I get basically told, oh, by the next pay, your rent's going up by X amount. Our bonus went up by 20. My rent went up by $7.50. So it doesn't benefit me whatsoever when our pays go up.
No, and that's the same with disability.
Mm.
Well,
They make our go. Huh?
I'm gonna have to call it a night.
Okay, Pink Dragon. Thank you for popping up, you doll. You're welcome up anytime.
I appreciate you letting me come up, first of all.
You're welcome, sweetheart. You take care of yourself.
Okay, Melody, hope to see you around. And,
Oh, yeah.
Tammy,
I
love
love you, Pink Dragon.
Love you too, Tammy, and have a great day.
You too, darling.
Bye-bye.
Bye. He's adorable. I adore him.
He's
He's the first male I've ever said that I love to, and he's actually said it back on panel. That is so cool. I'm loved by an American.
give me one quick second.
No worries, though. But no, but because that's what happens over here in Australia. If you rent through like community housing or co-op housing or anything like that, and the government increases your money, our rent then goes up as well. So it doesn't really benefit. And I'm actually going to be starting to speak to people in the government about that because, it doesn't benefit us at all. But yet it does. Obviously, we get cheap rent. We get that. But the thing is, though, is that when the government gives us a bonus or something like that, or increases our pensions or something, our rent goes up. Sorry, Rosalie. I just highlighted a comment I didn't need to. But yeah, so it's very, 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 very frustrating. But it happens. And I'm complaining a lot. I'm sorry, guys. But like I said, it gets difficult. Like my brother then just sent me a message saying, did you want to come shopping? And I'm like, I have no money. And like I said to you, I don't want to have to borrow money off you and then spend more and then I'm struggling tomorrow. So, like, I love hanging out with my bro, but when I've got no money, there's no real fucking point. And I hate that, but it happens. And there's now, I can't read to save my life, 3 people. But no, when Melody is up to it and available, we will be discussing John Bonet, and hopefully she's cool with that. And it's entirely up to Melody because I want to work in with her. So I will be getting back into a bit of true crime in the coming weeks or even the next few months because I could go live at drop of a hat. I need to work in with Melody, guys. So, and she's going to be my right-hand gal when I do talk John Bonet. And she's back. Welcome back.
Sorry.
I was just saying, what for?
Oh, because I left the bathroom door open and the dog left a surprise on my bathroom carpet.
Oh,
Like the mat.
don't you love him? But he left you a shitty present. So, or
Well,
a
the thing
pity
is,
present.
he went to the bathroom in the bathroom.
Oh. But no, like I said, I've been trying to call you the last few days. I've been really worried about you. So I'm glad that you're here and I'm glad that you're okay. And
Oh.
I'm not going to tell people why I was worried about Melody, but let's just say that I have my reasons to worry about my little sister. So if you don't like that, stick it, because I do worry when I don't hear from people.
Did you see those 2 pictures of my son?
No. When did you send them to me?
I went to see him last Tuesday because I was going to see him, and I was asking him how was school. He was wearing a black sweater, something like this, and it has PC written on it. It's a black sweater and it has PC on here, and it's from it's a sweater from a workplace she used to work at, and the thing is huge. And he had these
Why is she giving him clothes the way she used to work?
on with holes in them. His hair was greasy and not even cut nice for school, for his first day of school. And he was
Oh my
wearing
God.
sandals, old sandals with socks. I took a picture.
Is she trying to get him to not have friends? Yeah, send me a picture of that, doll.
I took
I
a
don't
picture.
understand. The last pictures you sent me was when Shanann was wearing those glasses and the orange top, and then when they did the interview with that bald guy and woman on the park bench, she was wearing the same shirt and the same glasses.
Yeah.
That was very odd. I'm just saying they're the last lot of pictures you sent me. Like, I'm sorry,
Yeah.
but my parents weren't the best at like fashion sense. But even my parents knew not to send your kid to school with sandals and fucking socks.
And not
is
just
like-
that, Thursday. Okay, this is 2 days after. I see him again. He's got a different pair of joggers that are over his ankles. Same socks, same sandals, same sweater. Just different joggers. Hair still greasy. And when I ask him when we're alone, I keep asking him, does anybody pick on you? Because he gets bullied, and he knows he gets bullied. And her doing this to him is going to make him get bullied.
Exactly. Because kids, from what I've discovered since being a child myself, kids have just gotten worse with picking on other kids. It hasn't eased at all. It's gotten worse. And I'm sorry if anyone takes offense to that, but it's true. No,
Oh, yeah.
I just don't understand.
It wasn't as bad. Like, the bullying when I was a kid wasn't as bad. Normally they'd make fun of someone with glasses, or that you're fat, or
Yeah.
freckles type thing. You know what I mean? But nowadays they go hard.
Yeah, they pick on even if you know.
They go to the point where they tell them to finish themselves.
Yeah, like there's kids out there, like when I was in school, I got picked on for like, you know, all that sort of shit. But the thing that made me laugh the most is that I would even get picked on if I didn't have the latest trend. And when I was in year 5, I actually had to wear a pair of my mum's pants to school, and I was only in grade 5, and they were really like big and bulky. And I even turned to the kids and I said, give it a year or two, these will be in fashion, baggy pants, haha. And they're like, yeah, as if. And then 2 years later, what do you know, baggy pants where kids would wear them and have their ass hanging out or their underwear, you know. And it was like, I was fashionable before I was fashionable. This is
It's just like bell bottoms.
Yeah, but the whole pants were like, you know, baggy, like around the thighs as well as like the calves. I love bell bottom like tops, and I love bell bottom jeans, but because I've got a fat ass, it's very hard to find jeans that fit me these days. So when I go, the first thing I do all the time when I go secondhand shopping now, yes, ladies and gentlemen, I go secondhand shopping for most of my clothes because I can't afford brand new. And the first thing I do is I go to the long sleeve section and I try and find bell-bottom sleeve tops. And do you know how hard they are to either find on eBay or find on Wish or AliExpress, anywhere? It is so fucking hard. And I'm trying to find anywhere. So if anyone knows any links, please drop them in the comments below.
I don't find Wish. Their stuff is garbage. I got clothes from there before. Like, it was a really nice 2-piece, but their material is garbage. Like, it started de-threading.
Yeah, so a lot of my dresses I bought from Wish did the same thing.
That's why a lot of people now get stuff off of Amazon.
See, I couldn't afford anything. Like, I was looking on Amazon at the prices of air conditioners, like the portable ones you can move from room to room. And there's people saying, oh, they're not that expensive. They're like nearly $400 Australian. Are you fucking kidding me? Who are you kidding? And in what world do you live in where you think it's cheap? Like there's people in America who goes, oh, you know, we can send you one. That's fine. Go for it. But the cord won't match
living
my.
where I am. It's like if
Pardon?
you were living where I am, you know what I mean?
Yeah. But the thing is, though, like, I'm
Because
sorry, people. Sorry, go on.
prices for things are different everywhere.
Exactly. And
Just
when
like
I had a
gas,
friend of mine offer to.
gas is
I had
higher
a friend.
in Canada than it is
Yeah.
in the States.
There you go. See, it's just amazing. And the thing is, as well, you've got to pay attention. Like, you can order one from your little Amazon in America. That's fine. But the thing is, though, is the fact that it's not going to be able to, I won't be able to use it here because the cords, and I can show people our power cord thingies where you plug it into the wall. I can show you it is different from what it is in America. So I don't have you can send it, but I won't be able to use it. And I don't have a spare 30, 40, 50 bucks or whatever to buy the thing to plug into the wall and then plug that thing into so it works in like my power socket. So that's why when I say to people when they go, oh, I could just send you an air conditioner, it's no big deal and it's free shipping. That's fine. But the thing is, though, I can almost guarantee it will not work here because of the power cord difference. If we shared the same power cords, by all means, send whatever the fuck you want. But I don't want that. I
You
want
have
people.
to look at like the sockets.
Yeah, exactly. And that's where lots of people don't get it. And like, I'm not under any circumstances begging for people to help me buy an air conditioner before summer hits. I'm not. But if anyone chooses to, that's up to them. But I also want them to understand that I want to be able to choose the air conditioner or the air cooler, whatever the fuck it is that goes into my house, because you might buy one, but it might be an air cooler and I've got to constantly fill it up with water and I can hardly lift a litre of water to my mouth to drink, let alone go back and forth to the bathroom or the kitchen, wherever I fill up the bucket 20 times to fill up the 20-litre air cooler. So that's why I'm saying if anyone is going to say they're going to buy me one, please understand the reason I'm saying no to that is because I need to make sure that the one I purchase is going to be not too big that it takes up a doorway. I need to make sure that it works in my power outlet. I need to make sure all these pros and cons that I don't need to fill it with water. I want to be able to look. Even secondhand ones are worth $300-400. You know what I mean? So I'm not asking for people to, cough up or anything like that. I'm just simply saying if you ever plan to, say, for example, if you were going to say, I'm going to buy you an aircon tam and I'm going to get it shipped to you, I would personally say, Melody, sweetie, I love that idea, but can you please put it into my PayPal only because of the fact that I can find the one that if I want one that goes into the wall, I can find one that's going to fit the measurements because I don't have a spare tape measure to just sit around. I'm not a guy. I don't measure things. And then I can measure the space there and get one that fits there.
Well,
you know what I mean?
With my mom, seeing it would cost a lot more. Like my mom, she really needed a couch and her birthday was like right around the corner. Like this was last year or the year before. But she really needed a couch. And what I did, instead of buying a couch and then have it shipped where it's going to cost a lot more, I sent my mom the money in an envelope.
Yeah.
But wrapped in like a letter.
Yeah.
And a birthday card, and I sent it to her. I'm like, get yourself a couch, and then do what you want with the rest.
Exactly, and that's what I would rather, because if I needed any kind of furniture or anything like that and people were wanting to help me get it, I would say PayPal it, because then I can actually go look around and not be, no disrespect to anyone when I say this, I don't want to be stuck with something that A, I can't use because it's a different power outlet, or B, I'm stuck with one where it's too big. I only have a small little place, so it gets hotter much, much quicker, and it stays hot lot longer. So that's when people say to me, "Oh, I just want to. It would be easy if I just send you one." No, it wouldn't, because you don't know the measurements of where I want it to sit. You don't know if it's going to fit in my room. You don't know if it's going to fit in my lounge room. You don't know if it's going to be able to be maneuvered from room to room because it's a portable one. I rather take the money and go, okay, this is what I've got to spend. Awesome. This is fine. Whether PayPal takes a percentage, I'm sure I'll survive. It's like, I don't want people thinking that I'm not grateful for everything people do for me, but I don't want people saying they're going to help and then they basically either don't help, or they just then say, well, unless I can buy it for you, I'm not doing it. And it's like, well, you can't do that. You can't play that little game where you promise to help someone and then backtrack and go, oh, well, I don't know if you're going to be buying it or not. Well, even if I don't buy a big air conditioner thing, I can buy those ones that sit on the bedsides that you fill with a little bit of water and then you turn it on low and it circulates the air. Those little ones you can get from eBay.
About those mist simulators.
Little things like that,
A humidifier.
Similar to that, yeah. And it's like, it's in a box and it changes colour and all that sort of shit.
A humidifier blows out like a mist and cold air.
Or not that kind of, no. It's like in a box. It's a portable air conditioner, but it's a desktop one.
When I was pregnant with my son, because it was so cold and like it was too much, they had give me a dehumidifier.
Oh, wow. Yep.
But if you were ever sick with a humidifier, all you have to do is take a drop of scoop of Vicks, put it inside, it'll clear you up. Stay.
Yeah, exactly. And that's like these ones you can put over here in Australia, you can get these like these molds, and they're tiny little ice cubes. And I could get them from Kmart, put those in the freezer, then break them down, put them in the thing, close it, and it gives out cool air. And that's all I really need. But the thing is, though, I want one that I can put in the lounge room. I want one for either. I'm really, really weird. I want one for either side of my bed. I want one for the lounge room and one for the kitchen. And they're not cheap either. They're like about $25 each. And I want to be able to try and get some of those. So if I can't get a portable air conditioner or anything like that that has the hose, then I can get them. But yet I asked the person who has offered to help me, and yet I've heard nothing back. So it just gets frustrating.
Has the one with the hose and it stands up inside, and she has it in her living room.
Yeah,
it blows very cold air, and it's got like a white hose about this big that sticks out of it, and it goes out her little window like that. Like she's got a big window, but she's got little small ones that open.
Yep.
Right? So she's got the hose going through there.
Yeah, see, I can't do that with mine because I've got it's sort of like a screen door looking thing on my window. If that makes sense. Yeah. I'll take a picture and I'll send it to you one day. It doesn't have it, so I can actually stick it out the window properly.
There's sometimes you can remove your screen for that. And then you can easily
I'll work it all out, but like I said, if worst comes to worst, I'll just buy those ones that, like I said, can sit on the counter in my kitchen, sit on my coffee tables either side of my couch, and then have the ones in my bedroom on either side of my bed because it's run by USB. And that'd be good. I can handle that. That's fine. But what upsets me is the fact that every time they're on special on eBay, I'm fucking broke. Like I was able to pick up.
I noticed that happens with a lot of things. You're like, oh, and when you get money, it's like, oh my God, it's sitting there. And then, You just get it and spend it, and then all of a sudden a special comes out. And then
Yep,
it's like,
and
shit,
that's the thing I hate
no, I'm
most about
taking
eBay.
work as a doorman.
It gives me the shits. It annoys the fuck out of me. But I just see it as whatever happens, happens. Whatever doesn't happen, obviously wasn't meant to be. But I'm at the point of my life now where it's like every single thing apart from my refrigerator, I own in my home. And I'm proud of that fact. You know what I mean? Like some people, I spent my whole life trying to get a house full of furniture, and now I've just got a house full of crap. But like I said, you know, I'm not putting a wish list out. I had a wish list from Amazon, and then I looked at the prices, and it was just like, this is bullshit. I'm in shock. Like the purple microwave I wanted from Amazon would cost for a friend of mine looked it up the other night, and she said that to get that purple microwave from America, it will cost $400 and something. Yeah, it's only $207 including postage from Amazon to get it from there to here. And I'm like, I so want that microwave.
For this microwave here, see that microwave there?
Yep.
$20.
See, there's no like, yeah. See, that's cheap, and it's lasted you a while, I'm guessing.
Well, I've had it for a long time, and it still works, and it gets very hot. So what am I complaining about?
Exactly.
At least I have one.
I have to admit, there is something that I desperately have to get, like very, very soon, sooner rather than later, is a new air fryer, because my air fryer decided to give up the ghost and die on me. And there's everyone going, oh, just cook things in the oven, you'll be okay. No, because if you put something, like if I go buy some sausages, at least if I put them in the air fryer, the fat comes out and it's all good. Whereas if I put it in the oven, it's going to cook in its own fat and it's going to be disgusting. And then all the weight that I've lost, I'm going to put back on. So I have to find a air fryer tomorrow, unfortunately. Not that I could afford it, but
I've never had an air fryer.
Air fryers are really, really, really good. And plus I can cook things in the air fryer and it takes next to no time in comparison to how long it takes in the oven. Like I can cook up a piece of pork belly in about, say, 45 minutes in comparison to nearly an hour and a half in the microwave, in the oven.
Yeah.
So,
and a lot of
I need to look at.
Like a lot of people that don't have time to cook, or, well, I can't say they don't have time to cook. Well, some time to cook, and some of them are just too lazy to cook, or some.
That's me all the time.
It's hard to cook for a meal for one person. You know what I mean? And you just want to throw something into the microwave. You throw something into the microwave, so it's quick and easy. And not just that, when it's the summertime, you don't want to use the oven. It's going to make the whole house hot.
Exactly right. That's why I need to get one before summer. Air fry's more than a priority than an air conditioner.
I can eat hot food. I can eat cold food, even ice cream, like salads or whatever. And you see sweat coming from under my eyes, like I'm tearing down. It looks like I'm crying. And I don't even know why.
Exactly. I'm not a fan of summer, but I would rather have an air fryer any day of the week and cook in that, because it's all compact. You open it up, it's like there's no massive steam coming out from when you open the oven. Like that's a fucking smack in the face for me.
And the longer you keep it open, so you could check or flip or this and that, the longer you keep it open, the more heat that's coming out.
Exactly right. Couldn't agree more.
Even if I have my window open, you're feeling a little bit of a breeze. But when you get that humidity, because our weather is messed up. They call them, the weather out here, they call them Chinooks.
Chinooks, okay.
Yeah, because sometimes we'll get like the regular routine where you get the spring, then you get the summer, you get the fall, and then the winter. But sometimes we'll get snow in the middle of July.
That is weird.
It's never happened. And I'll go and show my mom, like, you're not going to believe this shit. And I'm not used to that because I was born and raised down there where we
Yeah.
never seen. And then I'm like, Mom, we got snow in September. Look at, we got like 2 feet of it. And I'm showing her. She goes, are you flipping kidding me?
Yeah, it's weird. Like my brother only lives 2 suburbs at the or 3 suburbs away from me, and he'll send me a message and go, "Oh, the rain's here." I'm like, "It's not here yet we're in the same state." And a friend of mine, Elizabeth, was saying that she could have rain on her side of the road, and then she can cross the road and there's no rain.
Well, yeah, because here it could be like snowing, and even on my mom's side, which is 2.5 days drive, and like it could be pouring rain like thunder, and they could be getting a tornado, and it'll be sunshine when she's gone here.
Nah, I'm sick of Mother Nature. I just wish it would make up its mind. Either have a year of cold or a year of hot. Take your pick. Shouldn't say that out loud. Don't do hot. Just a year of cold's fine with me.
Me, I like spring.
Yeah, because that's a little bit of both, hey?
It's a bit of like, it's not too cold, but it's not hot either. You're like in between. Whereas fall, it's getting to that bite where it's going to start to get cold, and then towards the winter where it's going to get freezing cold.
Yeah. So I would love to live a year
But
or a
spring-
season of winter.
all the snow is starting to melt. You got your fresh grass coming, flowers popping.
Yeah, spring and new season's begun.
Yeah.
Because over there you call it fall, we call it autumn over here. It's only a matter of time before we start calling it fall.
We also, well, in, I forget what day it is. When the time changes, they call it fall behind because we're heading into fall. And that's when it's fall. Same with spring.
Hey,
when you head,
would
when
you
you
be
spring
okay?
in
Sorry to cut you
springtime.
off. Sorry to cut you off. Do you mind if I end this live and just video call you?
Sure.
All right, cool. All right, guys, I'm going to wrap this up because we're just talking amongst ourselves and I don't think anyone's in here. So until next time, guys, bye. Well, good afternoon, good evening, and good night. Sorry.